guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl LING. We're back with another video, period. Before we even get into the video, make sure you guys go hit that subscribe button because I started wanting 1.5k by the end of this month and y'all really have been showing up and showing out. Like, we already at 1.4, so it's like we're not even halfway through the month yet. But thank you guys so much and I really appreciate it. I do want to start doing shout out to my video, just because you guys have really been engaging in a lot of my content a lot lately, and I do want to show you guys that I appreciate that. So literally, if you just post an Instagram video or a picture or whatever and tag me in it of you watching my video or whatever, I'll choose 3 people. No, 3 is much. I'll choose 2 people, and at the beginning of my video I will like give you guys a shout out or whatever if you guys want to do that. If it don't work, then it don't work, but we're gonna attempt. Okay, we're gonna attempt. Anyways, as you guys can tell from the title, we were doing a part 3 of Ualbany video questions, like Ualbany questions video. Like, I can't even believe that we're on a part 3. I can't even believe that you guys are actually enjoying these videos. I really thought it was gonna be like a one and done type of video, but y'all just keep asking me more questions. Y'all want more videos and y'all really been watching them. Like, my view duration is going through the roof right now. Y'all watching the whole video. Like, thank you very much. And so yeah, I'm gonna get into the questions. Before I get into the questions, I do want to let you guys know something. I've been getting a lot of questions about transfer students, like how it works, where do you guys stay, parking and stuff like that. And I just want to let you know that a lot of those questions I cannot answer, just for the simple fact I myself am not a transfer student. I don't know any transfer students, like I'm not friends with any, so therefore I don't want to try to answer you guys questions when I really don't know nothing about it and I'm telling you the wrong stuff, and then when you get to Albany it's completely different from what I said, because I'm not a liar, baby girl. I'm far from that. So I'm gonna only answer the questions I do know, but if I don't know it or I have to like question myself, I'm just not gonna answer it. So I'm really sorry about that, but I think there are transfer Albany videos up. I don't know how new they are, but I do think there are a couple up, so you can check them out and look for them if you want. But yeah, let's get into the video. So the first question is, what are the best eats in the dining hall? Okay, so the dining hall switches it up sometimes, but not all the time. The thing about the dining hall is that they have certain days, like special days, where they have like surf and turf. So they had like fish and like french fries and stuff, and it was bomb. I'm not gonna lie, like it was good. Like, they just have random days where they do special events and the food actually be banging. Okay, I literally lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was saying. The dining hall. So yeah, they have random days where they do like special events, so they'll give you like the good food, and then when there's no special event going on, most of the time they just have pizza, burger, fries. They have tater tots in the morning. They'll have cheese quesadillas. Sometimes they have a glizzy. If you don't know what a glizzy is, it's a hot dog. And yeah, that's really it. And then they have like a little section in the back and it's like Chinese food, and it's basically like fried rice, I guess. I don't know, I really only ate it once because it wasn't that good to me. And then in the middle they have like a little sandwich area. I'm describing Indian like dining hall, I'm not describing state, because Indian food is way better personally, even though everybody else thinks state food is way better. But yeah, in the middle they have like a little sandwich area. The sandwiches are fire, I'm not gonna lie. Like, every time I was in the dining hall I would get a sandwich or a wrap and I would get fries, because all the other food is nasty, but the tater tots is bomb. And then the best eats in the CC is definitely Damien's, but Damien's is like always crowded, always packed. Like, it's always a long wait for Damien's, but that food will fill you up. Like, if you're gonna spend your CC dollars, spend it on something that's gonna fill you up. Like, they take a good amount of CC dollars, I'm not gonna lie, but they do give you a lot of food. Like, the chicken be mad big, so if you get that, like, you're gonna be full. Like, you're gonna have leftovers. Like, shit, oh, I was about to curse. It slaps, okay? Like, it slaps. And then the next question was, what other fun things are there to do besides partying in the area? And in Crossgates Mall they do have like a Dave and Buster's, I believe. Yeah, they definitely have a Dave and Buster's, I think. And then I know they have like a little Sky Zone area, like a trampoline park. It's not Sky Zone, but there is a trampoline park around there. There's a movie theaters, there's an ice skating rink, there's a roller skating rink. Like, there's different stuff in the area. You just really gotta look for it, I'm not gonna lie, because some of the stuff is not as popular, or it doesn't really, like, if you don't want to party, like, there's stuff around Albany, but you really just gotta search for it, I'm not gonna lie, because like, it's Albany. Like, there's not much there, but there's stuff there, so you just really gotta search for it. Like, if a random day you decide, I want to go rock climbing, I'm pretty sure there's rock climbing somewhere there, but you just really gotta search for it, and it might be a little far, not gonna lie. The next question is it easy to join multiple clubs? So the thing about joining clubs is that, okay, so the thing about joining clubs slash organizations is that when you join them, you do kind of have to really be active in it, and they do tend to take up a lot of time because you have to meet multiple times throughout the week. Sometimes, not all of them, but sometimes you do. And then when they have different events, like, you do have to participate in that and be active in that. So honestly, I would recommend just joining probably like 1 or 2 clubs at most, but definitely don't go crazy with it because they will take up a lot of your time. So yeah, it's not really that hard unless you're trying to like run for like e-board, which is basically like the president, treasurer, secretary, whatever. But if you're just coming in as like a regular like person, you just want to be a part of the club, you don't really want to be on the e-board, it should be a little bit easier. Some clubs, they'll just be like, are you interested, and they'll let you join depending what type of club they are. And then other clubs, they'll be like, okay, well, like, we need to interview you, what are you going to be bringing to the club, yada yada yada. So honestly, it really just depends what club you're joining. The next question is it easy to join a fraternity? Y'all, I'm a female, okay? If y'all didn't notice, I'm a female. I don't look into frats. Like, I can't even get into a frat. Like, I can get into a sorority, but I can't get into a frat. So honestly, I really don't know. But from stuff that I've heard, you gotta have some patience. Like, you gotta keep your temp cool, because they will have you cleaning their house after parties, cleaning their house just for fun, doing some crazy things, which I'm not gonna name. But yeah, when you're joining a frat, you're not even supposed to tell anybody that you're joining. Like, you're not even supposed to tell people that you're doing whatever you got to do to get in. Like, you just got to keep it quiet. But there was this person that was telling me everything, and I just felt so bad. Like, I'm not even going to tell y'all what it was, because I know you're supposed to be quiet, but just know, like, if you want to join a frat, you're going to have to do some wicked stuff. Like, that's all I'm going to say. The next question is there a writing center or other center to help you with your work? Yes, there is. So I believe in the science library, there is a writing center. Is it a science library? Yeah, in the science library, I believe that's where you can get help with like writing your papers, essays, resumes, stuff like that. And that's also where if I'm not mistaken, where the I can't think of it right now, where like the travel abroad office is. Like, you go there to speak to them to see what classes you can like do abroad or whatever, and what credits will count, and yada yada yada. But yeah, that's in the science library. The next question is, what dorm building doesn't have a gym or a dining hall? So basically on Indian Quad, Mohawk Tower has a gym, and then like each quad, no, I'm not gonna lie, each quad does not have their own dining hall. Like, I heard like back in the day, like they used to, like I feel like I seen one on Colonial, but it wasn't open. But yeah, only Indian and State have dining halls that are open, but Indian is the only quad that has a gym, and Colonial has a gym too, I believe. And then Dutch and State don't have gyms. So if you wanted to go to the gym, you either have to go to Indian or Colonial, or you have to go to SEFQ. Yeah, which is basically the arena. It's like at the back of the campus. Like, yeah. The next question was, what's my favorite place on and off campus? So off campus, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite place is the mall, just because y'all, they have this Chinese food, and you literally get mad food, like mad food for like $5. Like, and it's bomb. Like, it's not cheap, they're not skimp with the food. Like, they give you mad food, and it's dumb fire. Like, it slaps like crazy. Like, it's mad good. And plus, just the mall, like, I don't know, I really like that mall, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't really be spending money in that mall, but I just like walking around. Like, it's just such a nice place. Like, I don't know, like I just really like the mall. And as far as on campus, okay, so I feel like a lot of freshmen did not take advantage of this, but behind Indian there's like a little trail, and it is so nice to walk that trail in the evening. Like, if you're ever depressed or stressed, like, I'm gonna make a depression video too about college, because it's very much real. But if you're ever like stressed or depressed, you just need to clear your head, I suggest that you go take a walk behind Indian, because they have like a whole pond back there and a trail, and it's just so beautiful. Don't go at night, because it'd be creepy at night, not gonna lie. But if you go like in the morning or during the evening, like, it is so nice back there, like literally so nice. Like, I definitely recommend that you take a walk back there. The next question was, are RAs on your case when it comes to smoking and drinking in your room? So obviously, if a RA catches you smoking in your room or drinking in your room, you're gonna get in trouble. Like, they're just doing their job. RAs are students as well. Like, they're literally like a grade above you, so it's like they're not really trying to risk, like, you know, their job, their education for you. So if you move like real tact with it, move sneaky, and you don't get caught, you're gonna be fine. But if they catch you, like, that's when there's gonna be a problem. Like, most RAs are cool, not saying they're gonna be like, oh yeah, if I catch you smoking, like, I'm gonna let it slide. But if they don't smell it, they don't see it, they don't hear it, then you can't get caught, feel me? Like, I don't want to really say too much about that, because I don't want to get nobody in trouble, feel me? I don't want to say the wrong thing and the wrong person see this video. But yeah, just move smart, move smart. The next question was, can you stay on campus in the wintertime or in the summertime if you have campus? So for the wintertime, I mean, we're in class during the winter, but I guess you're talking about like Christmas break and stuff. You're not gonna have classes during Christmas break unless I think like you sign up for it. But I've never really heard anybody signing up for like Christmas classes or whatever, you can stay on campus, but they are going to ask you to move to like another dorm, especially if you live in the tower. I don't know why they do that, they just do that. So that's why I never stayed on campus. I just went back home, because it's like to have to move most of your stuff to another room temporarily, because it's like you want to bring your clothes, your shower stuff, probably your TV for entertainment, you know, you want to be comfortable. And it's like, why do I have to do all this moving if I'm coming back? But I understand it's probably for safety precautions. They don't want people in and out the video. Check me out. They don't want people in and out the building, so they would just want you to all be in one building. But it's like, it's too much work. Like, I would just recommend going home, to be honest. Like, literally, the RA is gonna have a meeting and he's gonna ask who's staying on campus. He's gonna make you fill out a paper, and then they're gonna tell you to like move your stuff. Like, you're not completely moving out of your room, you're just temporarily moving to like a specific like dorm or building, so that they can keep track of who's on campus and stuff. And yeah, so the next question was, if you're 17 years old and you attend Ualbany, can you still do whatever you want? The answer to that is yes. No matter what age you are, if you come to Ualbany and you're dorming there, nobody is with you, so you're literally on your own. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, there's no curfews, nobody's clocking you, nobody's watching you. Like, the only time you'll probably get like clocked is if you're like taking a class, like a small class. Then the teachers are really gonna be on top of you about your work, because it's like, all right, there's only 6 of y'all in here, I know all y'all names, like, where's your work? Why wasn't you here the other day? Like, they're really like, you know, they care. If you're in a class with like 500 people, obviously the teacher cannot know everybody's name, they cannot remember everyone. But other than that teacher worrying about you, literally you can do whatever you want. Like, for certain things you might need to be 18 or older. Like, I know some parties, they'd be like, oh, 18 and up, 21 and up, and they will ID you. So that's the only thing you probably might have to be worried about. But everything else, like, you can go to pretty much all the events, you can do whatever you want, you can leave whenever you want, come back to your room whenever you want. Like, literally nobody is worried about what you're doing, where you're at, whatever. Somebody asked if you're allowed to bring air conditioners. The short answer to that is no. The long answer to that is, I mean, the windows in Albany don't even open the way like windows back in your home do. Like, you see how the window you have in your house is like a square or like a tall rectangle, and you open it, you can put the AC there. The windows in Albany don't open like that. They open like, all right, say this is the window closed, right? They open like that, and there's like a screen here, so it's like you can't even put, and it's really skinny, they're really skinny windows, so you can't even put AC there if you wanted to anyways. So it's like, and the last question is, are the beds movable? Everything in the room is movable, from the desk to the bed to the chair. The only thing that's not movable is the closet, but everything else you can definitely move around. The only thing is they're heavy, so I don't know if you're gonna want to move them around, but you can move them around. Like, you can move the dresser around to everything. It's just that most of the time, all right, so some rooms, they'll come set up in a way that you might already like it, and the other rooms, they come set up in a like weird. Like, moving into my room, my roommate said that the beds were like facing the opposite direction, like they hated each other. Like, the headboards were like back to back, so it's like I would lay facing that way and she would lay facing that way if we left it like that, like as if the roommates didn't talk to each other. And then other rooms, like, people probably had their beds together because they just wanted one big bed. But the point is, you can literally move everything in the room. So yeah, so that is all the questions for this video. I think I answered everybody's question who DM'd me or who commented down below. If you guys want a part 4, I don't know what other questions y'all can possibly ask me, but if you have any more questions, just comment them down below. I know in my last video I said to DM it to me, but it's kind of hard trying to keep up with DMs and comments. So just comment down below any questions you have, like literally everything. If you write a whole paragraph or essay, I promise you I will read it and I will try to answer all your questions. But yeah, if y'all want a part 4, make sure to comment that down below. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it or you loved it, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, any other videos, ideas that y'all have, it could be about Albany or it could be about random stuff, I don't really care. Make sure to comment them down below so I can keep giving y'all content that y'all want to see. But until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video.